What's going on, y'all? Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. I got little lights set up. I'm working on my lighting in this garage, especially since it's dark now. But I want to get like strips that I can lay down the garage and have them like battery powered and Bluetooth, so I can just like turn them on with Bluetooth off my phone or something. But working on that. Hopefully it's not too bad. In this video, what I got for y'all today is it's about the four-wheeler. So let me get to showing y'all that. All right, so hopefully y'all can see it. It's not too dark, but I'm gonna start out simple. And what I'm gonna start doing is, actually, let me talk about what needs to be done. So there's a little shifter piece. It's stripped out. I forgot what crank bell. I forgot what the exact terminology, the name of it is, but that came in yesterday. And I also need to do a gas line. You can see where I tried putting this to try to like temporarily fix it, but since I temporarily fixed it, it blew another hole in my old gas line. So I have new gas line right here. So I'm gonna be throwing that unit on. Also my part, I'm not exactly sure where I set it. I'll have to look for it and show y'all what it looks like, but that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm gonna start taking this air box off, unplugging everything, so I can access my fuel rail where it's clamped for my fuel line, so I can replace the fuel line. So I'll see y'all in a second. So the first thing I need to do is start out with moving that out of the way, because that's a piece that I'm gonna show y'all in a second that connects those together. But right now at the moment, turn my wheel. I gotta unplug this sensor, that sensor, fuel pump sensor. I'm not really sure what these are yet at the moment. And I gotta take two screws to hold the air box down. I gotta take the strap off my computer. And let's see if there's anything else to do. Oh yeah, I gotta take these screws loose from the throttle body that go to my fuel rail. On the other side of this fuel rail, on this side, is where my gas line hooks up. So I'm gonna get to doing that, and then when I'm done with that, I'll see y'all in a second whenever this air box is disassembled and off. All right, so I got my air box disconnected, got all the hoses taken off. I've done it a few times, so I know where everything goes. I got it off my throttle body. Right now, at the moment, I'm about to throw on this new gas line, which should be sitting right there. I'll throw that unit on, and I'm gonna show y'all me putting it on, and then I'm gonna start putting the air box back on, and then when I get done with that, I'll catch back up with y'all when I got everything back really together. All right, y'all, so I got the gas line hooked up. All the clamps are on. This fitting is back on. Don't really know why we need that fitting, but it's hooked up right here to where my fuel pump goes in the fuel tank. So right now, I'm about to start throwing this air box back on, and when I get the air box back on, I will catch back up with y'all like I said, and see if she cranks. All right, y'all, so I just got off work. I went to the house, grabbed my neighbor's gas can, because the four-wheeler was sounding a little weak, like the fuel pump wasn't pumping any fuel or something, but I've realized that the four-wheeler is nearly out of gas, because my old gas line, after I tried patching it, it blew another hole in it. I should have just replaced it. I tried to just temporarily just fix it for a few weeks. So when I crank it, it'd crank, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it not cranking. So I'm on the way to the gas station to get some fuel. My passenger rider right there. And hopefully it fixes the problem of the fuel pump sounding weak, and the fuel will start to cut off. So it could be because it's low on fuel. So when I'm done pumping this fuel at the house, I'll hit y'all back up. All right, y'all, so she's full of gas now. So I can see tank is full. God, that fuel pump sounds weak as hell. So at the moment, I got her plugged up to the battery charger because she's dead. And I think that's what's making the fuel pump sound weak, but she is on 33% right now. So I will see y'all in a few minutes, or maybe an hour or so. Maybe even tomorrow, because I have something else to do. But all else fails, y'all see me tomorrow after work, which is a little bit brighter outside, because it's dark right now. But so I can crank her and see what she does with the new gas line installed. All right, so she's charged up, and I knew I'd show the charger, but I already done put the charger up, so I'm about to crank her and see what she does. Hour or 2 hours later, she should just crank right up. She sounds so much more healthier with the battery's charged now. It sounds so much better. All right, so since I got her to crank, I got the fuel line put on. She's full of gas. She's good to freaking go. That part that I said I ordered ended up being like real crappy. So I'm about to show y'all what it looks like after I put it on the gear and tried to shift it, and it just completely just stripped out. So hopefully y'all can see that. You can see that it's just completely just gone. So what I did is I ordered a steel one. This is aluminum, so I ordered a better one, hoping that it would, you know, solve that problem from stripping out, because this was just a piece of shit. I'm just gonna say it, a piece of junk. So ordered that new one. That one comes in, so I'm gonna continue this video when that part comes in. I think it comes in next week, so it'll probably be a week before I make any more videos or add to this one. So I will see y'all in 4, 5 to 7 days. All right, y'all, so hopefully y'all can see me fine, but I'm in the garage. I got the garage closed, and because it's kind of chilly outside, but it's 7 days later, so I'm gonna show you this little part. Actually, I'll just show you right now. So I showed you this one. You can see it's all stripped out, cheap. I mean, it was like $20. I mean, all of them are cheap though. They're all $20. This one was $20. This one is significantly better, heavier, shinier. It looks better. I guess it's just the brand. I guess this brand is, one second. Where's the sticker at? There it is. Quad Logic. So, I don't know which way is up, right way. That way. There we go. Quad Logic. So it's a lot better. This one, I forgot what brand this one was, but it's got a little N on it. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm going to carefully put this one on, because this one's like, it's aluminum, but it's like zinc plate or something. I don't know. It feels like it's made out of steel. It's got significantly heavier weight than this aluminum one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting this unit on, see what she does. Right before I put it on, I know y'all want me to put it on. I apologize. I'm just gonna show y'all one more thing. So the idea of this piece is the shifter, linkage or whatever you want to call it. So, you know, it hooks up, or it lines up on that gear right there. When it lines up, this goes right there. A nut and bolt go through, lock nut or lock washer or whatever you want to put on there, and then it pivots. That is the idea of what this piece is used for. She is installed, she's put on, everything's tight. Right now she's in high gear. I'm trying to speed this up a little bit because it's getting a little dark and late. But I'm gonna see if she shifts good now, because I haven't shifted her yet. But so she's pretty good. There's park, and then there's, God gracious. So I'm gonna start on high, low, neutral, reverse, and park. I'm gonna crank her up. I just opened the garage, and I'm gonna see if she will actually move and engage in gear, because there's been a problem this whole time where she won't engage in high gear. So I'm gonna see if this solved that problem. So it didn't help at all. It definitely, the shifter cable, or not cable, the shifter definitely feels stronger, more sturdy now that I replaced that piece, but nah, it doesn't. Fuel pump sounds healthy. Battery's charged, everything's good, other than she moves forward in every gear. So she moves forward in reverse, she moves forward in neutral. She doesn't move forward in high, she moves forward in low, and she pretty much moves forward in park too, so it's got to be my transmission. So I might have to put this video on hold. I'm probably going to end up just posting it and making a part 2, because I don't have the room to tear this thing down to that depth right now. So I might have a separate short little video of talking about that. I don't know. Depending if I can figure it out and think about it. Probably will. But there's definitely going to be a part 2 to this video. So if y'all like the video, like, subscribe, watch more, and stay tuned for the next. I'm going to work on another video here soon on something. So y'all stay tuned to watch. Thanks, y'all.